Special guest tonight. We got graffiti legend Flash himself here from ABC here. We're about to get into it with him. We actually got him in the studio tonight, man. What's up, Flash? How you feeling?
How's it going?
Good,
Doing
good.
doing good. Thanks for having me. I started in a crew called Artistic Bombing Crew. It was first called the Angel Umberto Crew.
Okay.
We all grew up Whipple and Schubert. B-Boy lived across the street from me. DJ Nonstop was on the other block. We had kids. We were all connected through that street Schubert that led straight to Kedzie, that then led to the Eagle. So between 1983 and 1987, we developed a bond as neighborhood kids of doing graffiti.
Okay.
We're now as ABC. There's a video out there that everybody's seen, and I guess it's been very popular about sharing the wall. And we're actually getting 3 more walls by next year to rotate the artists. So we are getting more walls as we speak, so more artists have a chance to paint. There is a book that I'm working on with Telly UAC.
When is that coming out?
And the problem is, as always, that we get into painting season and the artists disappear, and we've been waiting. We have, even Ange knows about it. You see it? You see how she is?
I've seen the pages. It's incredible.
And our problem is that we are waiting for Southside representation. The book has a very strong Northside representation, and I won't go for. And everybody wants to know now, I will not go forward until I have my Southside representation. This book is supposed to be Chicago as a whole, and I feel like I've been held back by some. And they know who they are now.
Hey,
they know who they are.
Hold them accountable.
We've been waiting for this book, and we have the pages, we have the stories, we've interviewed people. We started at 1975 when UBMA here came from New York and got shunned, and we go on from there. I've gotten help from all the old school writers. There hasn't been one. But we need some more Southside representation.
What's the name of the book?
Bombing.
Bombing?
The history of getting up in Chicago.
Nice. There you have it, folks. You know these guys.
And that's something that we're going to try to push for next year. We have a residency coming up. We've been helped by Any Square people, which is the people that got us the wall in the first place. Her name is Tracy. You can go to her Any Square any Wednesday and bring your kid and do art from 3:30 to 8:30. That's where ABC also meets. Now we're starting to meet there more, so we could do more because we're starting to get our neighborhood opened up more to us. We're working with the Hairpin Loft people. If you don't know who the Hairpin Loft, Milwaukee and Kimball. It's a big building that the neighborhood has invested, and it should be displaying art. There's a big gallery there.
I know you're talking about.
And we've been pushing, and Tracy's, we have a pop-up gallery with Most Def in 2 weeks there, that we're going to start showing the space, and we're going to start introducing the community to that community,
okay,
so that this place gets utilized in Logan Square.
Go. That's what's up. It's good to hear you guys are doing big things, man.
I am worried about these Southsiders that aren't giving you what you need that's holding up this book. I'm very worried about that. And you say a few names so I can give them a call.
BTB? You knew it was, I've gotten my story from, I need Roski's story. Roski's very important, and I'll put him on blast because we've tried to meet up, but he is like your 4 elements of hip hop on the South Side in the 80s. The guy does all 4 things. He's a hip hop, man.
You're talking about Rafa, are you?
Roski. BTV. I got my interview from Menace, Riddle has helped me out. And that's a very important crew because they come all the way from the South Side, Cermak to Steps and document it. That's how I got the pictures in the book. The only pictures I got in the book is because I got Chumbly and Fear and the South Side guys to give me those pictures. Lady, I don't want to say her name incorrectly, Lady Lace,
yeah.
We've gotten tall documentation from her. She's like one of the females that has opened up her archives to us.
What about Riot?
Somebody I need.
What about Raven?
I need to speak.
You really haven't gotten up with Raven?
Nope.
Wow. I'll send him.
I need to speak to. The book is, and we have 900 pages of an InDesign spreadsheet ready to go. Tully's working on that every day. He's hit the 2003. We wanted to take it from 1973 to 2003, and that's the year that we all come back. And I think that we've done a good. I gotten Chris Silva, Fess, open up his files, ACW, Upski.
So, okay, I'm going to ask you about him.
Yes,
He's here now.
Yeah, I see him every time he comes in for his political stuff.
William Upski.
William Upski.
William Upski live in New York.
He's
still living in New York.
He's kind of bouncing back and forth.
He's a little kid. He's a little kid running around on the rooftops of Chicago in 1986.
Yeah, I read his books. I got his books.
You know, when you read those books, it's like, oh my God, he caught the era. You know, who would have thought we would all walk up into Cabrini Green? You know, 19 for a writer's meeting.
Yo, Flash, let's talk about your website, man. You've had a website, you know, been documenting graffiti, been up and running for years, you know.
Well, the website is paid for by Take Two.
Okay.
Take Two has always paid for that website, and like you said, it's 10 years old. So even in internet life, it's pretty old. So we won't change the pages. You know, everybody asks us to update the pages, show your new stuff, but with the timepiece of 2003, you know, and you go in there and you can go into the forum, and at one time you had over, it was our Facebook. I have emails from I was talking to people from Russia, Germany, all because of this website, and it's not the first one. I mean, DJ Third Rail had a forum. We learned off of that one. And when that got shut down, we already had ours as backup. We've always been on the internet as graffiti artists, and it's been our way to communicate. There's some things that changed to it that we had to change because of the people that are looking, the police look. And one of the main pages was the crew site, and they listed all the crews. And I found out that when people were getting arrested, if they were tagging something, they would go in there, print out, and get them for conspiracy charges on everything that the crew had done.
Oh wow!
So
that's how we're getting the rat each other out. Too.
And the site was getting blamed as a police website. So I did what I had to do, and a lot of people we lost all the view. Probably people go there and view when I post the pictures because I see the numbers, but we lost the inter-conversation piece when I deleted the crew page. It was 10 years. And
that's so unfortunate, man.
And I had something that I felt that we had to do just to protect people that were getting Class A felonies and all these felonies for stuff that, you know, once you get in there and you admit, you know, and they were tricking the kids. Tricking the kids using the websites. Now, you know, deny on everything. Yeah. I know that now, but
yeah,
the website was not responsible, but assisting even the police.
Yeah.
And we learned how to keep it out of the magazines in the 90s, but we forgot to cover up in the 2000s.
Oh, in the 2000s,
because I used to get that. She's absolutely right. In 2003, when I was posting first on the internet, don't post my face. Don't post my face. You can actually go and look at the pictures on there on the server. And the early MOS's days, we would block the picture. Oh yeah, we represented hard there.
Looks like I did.
She's looking at a picture of me, my sister, and seeing it at the Logan Square train station, throwing up ABC. You know, it was. I always say there's always somebody mocking the camera. You know?
Yeah.
And with graffiti, we're mocking everybody.
Yeah.
You know, and that's always. I don't know. I got a lot of pictures.
Nice. Angie's going through the book right now.
Angie will come give me back the book. That's the problem.
There's a lot of history in there, man. A lot of history in there. I got a quick question since we're on the topic of laws and stuff like that, man. So let's talk about the laws of Chicago as far as graffiti. You know, I know wasn't there a point where
it was considered a felony now. If you get caught with graffiti here in Chicago.
Yes.
You know, what year was that exactly? Do you remember, as far as you know?
It's because of the '90s, guys.
It was '92 when the felony portion of things came. Actually, it was '92 because when we found out that it was no longer a misdemeanor, a lot of us pulled back because we.
And then we're back to drug dealing.
He's absolutely right.
Because if you're gonna,
he's absolutely right.
If anybody really wants to see a good documentary on Chicago graffiti and how, what do you call it, the feeling is in the 2000s, you watch this one online called, is it Getting Up?
Yeah.
Yeah, with, and you have a nerd in there talking to everybody about how they were, you know, attacked. You know, only the strong survive. You put a tag up. It really got ridiculous in the 90s. You know, they were prosecuting people every day. There were people doing
that's
years.
What I heard.
There were graffiti artists doing years for painting or being caught in the wrong place. I will say this. Maybe I don't know anybody else, but I know in Chicago a graffiti artist got deported for doing graffiti.
Oh, wow. That's some real... They took it seriously back then.
Yeah, the writers got caught.
Yep.
And he was taken to downtown, holding that building for 11 months, and then afterwards dropped off on a corner in Peru.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they don't play out here in Chicago.
Yeah,
man.
so I just think that you take something away, they're gonna come with something back. They took spray painting away, they came up with action. They put something on panel. The kids are always gonna come up with something. There's always a kid sitting at home playing a video game, tagging on a video game that says, "I'm bored. I'm gonna go do it outside."
Yeah.
You know, and you're never gonna stop the mosquito bite, and that's what I call a tag. When I get these people arguing with me, oh, I hate the tag and I love the art, but from the mosquito bite, from the tag, the evolution comes. So don't be so concerned about a mosquito bite, because that's what the equivalence of a tag on a dumpster is and on a garage. It should bother the common person that much. Not that they want to now, you know, go and catch them and go and prosecute them. And I'd rather just tell them, hey, let me see what you can do on a bigger one. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, I want to know. Everybody thinks that the ban on spray paint. There is a ban to sell spray paint in Chicago. There is not a ban for you to have possession of spray paint.
Okay.
People need to understand that the law is that you cannot sell. It started by Richard Mell back in when he got his district changed to Logan Square, and he got all the constituents who voted, and it was taken all the way to the Supreme Court.
Oh wow!
Yeah, this case took it all the way to the Supreme Court, the ban on spray paint, and all the evidence that they got, which my age 13 could tell, was taken illegally from high school students out of their lockers.
Oh wow! So, Ange, you want to elaborate on that a little bit?
Around that time too, I heard a lot of stories of police coming in to people's houses, being welcomed by cats' mothers to their black books, their peace books.
Yes.
That had their phone numbers and their names right next to them.
Wow.
That blew a lot of houses up, and I mean a lot.
I had a niece who was raided. She had all the pieces. She went to Calvin Park. She had all the pieces. That's what they took illegally. So I don't know. Maybe one day we will prove that all the evidence that's in this case was taken illegally, and you can overturn that law.
Yeah.
You know, because Chicago is where the spray paint can is invented. And it's ridiculous.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Let's do this, man. We're gonna go into a quick musical break.
Thank you to the DJs.
Yes. You know, thanks to everybody that's been tuning in. I know we went a little bit longer, but Flash has to get up in the morning here, so he's gonna make an exit here. Flash, you want to give a shout out to anybody here? While you're on the air.
Shout out to ABC crew, B-Boy, Trickster, the guys that brought us back out back in 2003, SB crew, X-Men, Cab crew, the community. You know who you are. We've been painting for 10 years together. Let's keep doing it together.
All right. That's what's up, man. But,
Good to have you on PowerStyle Radio, man. A lot of knowledge here.
Thank you.
Out because time flies. We get so into the storytelling portion of it.
Anytime you want to hear another,
we'll have you back.
We'll try. We'll try to be more controlled.
Yeah. We'll make it happen, man. We'll make it happen.
Thank you very much for having me.
Most staff, y'all.
Can I get this book back from Ange now?
I'm just looking at because I remember a lot of trains though. I remember a lot of Shaggy stuff because they're throw ups and they're just pieces. Period. They were the same style over and over again, and you knew it was them.
Yeah, but when did I blame them on that?
All right, y'all. They're gonna keep talking. But we'll be back. PowerStyle Radio.
That was the first picture I took.
This one?
Yeah, I never saw that picture.
I just want to say one more time, one love, Chicago Rocks, Chapter 4, every day, all day, X-Men, BNA, TCP, Ash Crew, all day, every day, love, respect. Shot Rock every day, all day.